Since last year, talk in the country has been dominated by the need to avert a downgrade of the country to junk status by international ratings agencies Moody's, Fitch and Standard & Poor's. So far, the country has succeeded in that regard. Moody's decided to maintain South Africa's credit rating at 2 notches above junk status last month, and Standard & Poor's also decided not to downgrade the country last week. Fitch will announce its decision on Wednesday, and just about everyone expected not to downgrade the country as well. But a downgrade is highly likely in December if government fails to implement decisive measures to grow the economy in the next few months.
In the next 5 months or so, let's deliver more concretely in each of these areas and demonstrate to the world that we are capable of raising growth above the 0.6, 0.7 mark and beginning to head towards the 2% mark. That will be the first critical point to turn around this particular economy.
Investors and the credit rating agencies also expect the government to stop bailing out struggling state companies like SAA and to in fact sell them to the private sector if it can't knock them into shape.
Ratings agencies, but we ourselves are worried about contingent liabilities. That is, all these guarantees that we give to state-owned companies to ensure that they could borrow on the basis of those guarantees at lower interest rates. And now what we want to see is that each of these entities are managed financially properly, are governed properly, make the right kind of decisions within the parameters of the law.
But privatization has always been a thorny issue. The country's biggest labor federation has always been bitterly opposed to it because it would inevitably lead to massive retrenchments. Now Cosatu fears that government could soon embark on a privatization drive in order to appease ratings agencies and avoid junk status.
We don't want people to come and say, we need to do privatization. Let's have a discourse and sit down and discuss, do we need privatization? Because we have strong views against privatization. So when people come and then impose some of these ready-made solutions on workers, as the federation, then we are going to have a problem with that.
So there's likely to be lots of drama in the coming months as the government races against time to avoid a downgrade to junk status in December. Mbongini Muchwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.